And so what started with me is I was that 14-year-old who needed to heal and felt misunderstood, through the situations that I was going through as a teenage girl. And so I had an encounter with the Lord, and he said that as he healed me, the words that he would give me to write would help me to heal others. And from that moment on, I knew that this was something that I was going to do for the rest of my life to help to impact other people around the world.
And I'm glad you shared that, because it's the proverbial, we see you where you are, but we don't know what you've been led through in order to get here. But even bigger than that, as you were led through, there's an adage, build as we climb. And when you said that piece about to reach back and help others, walk through with us some of the ways that you're able to not only share your story, but provide voice for others who need their stories told.
So that's a very important thing, because I feel like oftentimes I would say that I am the voice for the voiceless, for those who would like to stay hidden, who don't want to share their stories, because when you're talking about overcoming obstacles, some of us would just want them to, just push them under the rug and keep moving. But I attempted to commit suicide at the age of 14. And so when I survived and when God gave me a second chance at life, I knew what the true meaning was of having another chance to be able to do it over, having another chance to be able to speak for myself and to follow the dreams that I had in my heart. And so with others, I've been writing, like I said, since the age of 14. Now to date, I have 12 books. I also have a nonprofit that was birthed out of encouraging each other just as fast as you are doing, called Planting Positive Seeds. So I do conferences and also retreats for women and girls. I've traveled as a speaker, internationally, globally, locally, in the community and out of the community. And so I'm very hands-on. We met at book festivals. So going out there to be able to meet the people, the readers and different people that I would see, not see where I am, but when I get a chance to float and move and go around. And so I also have a podcast called Planting Positive Seeds. It's inspirational talks with LaDonna Marie. And so there I bring guests on there to share their triumphs, to share something that they overcame, because I really want the message to be clear that we can overcome the things that we go through. And just like I did, I want them to know that they can do it too. So those are a couple of the ways. But with these 12 books, and I've co-authored probably like 15 more, I just want to leave a legacy to encourage and empower people everywhere.
And I'm glad you said that, because part of this journey is, like you said, not only seed planting, but you've heard this term, leaving a positive footprint. Talk with us a little bit. And like you said before, it sounds like from being led through always writing, now you're taking that writing gift and talent through the number of books that you've done, but then you said you've taken it further with being able to speak near or far and going where you're called. Walk through with our viewers your perspective on the importance of hearing the call and heeding the call, because sometimes we hear something, and I know every once in a while, it's like when that alarm goes off, I'll be honest, every once in a while I might hit that snooze, roll over, get a little bit more sleep. But walk through with us the importance of not only hearing the call, but heeding the call.
So the importance to me for hearing the call, because I'm telling you, it was crystal clear for me at the age of 14 when I heard it, when he said that as I heal you, you would help me to heal others. And so it's just like I immediately built that relationship to stay in a place that I could hear, and that I really can have the pen of a ready writer. And so I took it to be an honor that God would, place on my life as he, helped me to overcome my obstacles, that I could help other people. And so as I heard that, I just began to obey. Every poem that I wrote, it went from poetry, I started, then it went to children's books and different things. But as I began to hear it, I began to share it. And when I shared it with others, they would always say to me, this sounds like something I'm going through. This sounds like my life. And so that was the thing that I knew, that I was being obedient to what I heard and obedient to the call, because every person, when they received it, I felt like they were waiting on me. They were waiting on that book to be published. They were waiting on that poem or that children's book to be written so that they could get the encouragement that they needed. And so writing has taken me all the way to, I've been to Kenya, Africa. It's taken me to London. My name and my books have won in Paris and different places. And so to me, it all mattered that I just impact those lives, and that those people who are waiting on those books, that they would actually get them and be able to overcome the obstacles that they're going through.